signature, expose their secrets, and dismantle this neurotoxin threat. It's them. So this is my confession, Marshal Reyes. But if I can stop them from unleashing a silent killer on millions of innocent people, maybe that counts for something.
Yeah? He looks like a wizard, though. I don't think we're going to find anything that way. It's a video sent by Dr. Ryan Keeger from the Humane Labs, letting us know about what he was working on. I confirmed it's him. The doctor. Same DNA as when he got blown up by who we believed to be Edgar last week. I've had his fucking phone records waiting for a judge signature since the 22nd of January. It's been a week.
That's pretty bad. And that's just bad all around.
Any judges around? No. You got any food, Abby?
Yeah, I do. I raided Mission Row.
Right, I found this in the glove box of the gauntlet. Did you put that in there?
What was it?
The
Oh,
reference.
no, this is Abby's.
What
Abby, you
is it?
forgot your
Don't worry
book
about
reference. Abby, you forgot your book reference.
Don't worry about it.
I'm worried about it.
Don't.
It's
no.
from her. It's from her military history.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. I don't really know where to start for this.
Yeah, it's... Question is, where the fuck do you start?
I was thinking maybe Humane
Well, we
Labs.
already started.
No, I mean this specifically. We need to find out this tip he's on about that he gave to PD. But PD sucks at formatting anything, so there was no
You
reference
think
of
the
him.
PD
Good luck.
You think the PD documented this in any way? I mean, even if they did, the hard part, Dark, is our MDT is so fucked that you can't even search for some things. Like, even if we did, there's a possibility that it's not indexed and we can't search for it, even if they literally did everything right.
Labs. Less.
Have the Faceless been known to import goods that we know of?
I mean, if you get the helicopters that they've been attacking people with, I guess. Other than
Is
that,
that the truth?
there is a suspicion. A theory came from Ruby that they've been supplying the groups they're working with like high grade weaponry, like AKs, that kind of thing.
Might
Yeah, but
be
he's dead.
worth
Yeah.
with a long shot, possibly a dock area, shipping containers, possible storage places. That's if the threat is credible, or has
Yeah.
it's a long shot, but
I mean, I also want to kind of go check Humane Labs and maybe, looking for this Oracle, maybe somewhere like, I mean, it doesn't really make sense that they'd be there, but just in case, somewhere like Life Invader, somewhere with access to a lot of PCs, yeah.
it'd be a start. I mean, I think anything is better than nothing at this point because
Yeah.
we're running off a whim here.
Let me, I feel like I should, let me show you my case board there. This might help give a, it's not finished, and it's definitely, some of it's loosey-goosey, but I wanted to put it on there in case there's a connection. Faces, faceless. Baseboard. Yeah, export. Or image. Download PNG. Where does this go? Alright, give me a sec. I have to get the photo of it.
I'll be right back.
We upload this as a link. Okay, I sent you a photograph.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, it's not finished. There's a lot more with this that hasn't been added.
Seems like there's a lot to it. A lot of things connecting with one another.
Why the fuck is Tony Corleone awake? Yeah, so you see the Humane Lab stuff, like the sludge is one thing,
Yeah.
and then the black glue is another. I guess we know what the secret project is now.
Did you text this to me? Jesus Christ, I can't see this on my phone.
Oh, I emailed it to you.
Oh, or over my tablet. Oh, now you guys can see that shit on your phone.
I zoom in. Thank you.
Yeah,
Damn, even
boomer.
zooming in, that screen is so small.
I have good eyes, Craig. I was a pilot.
Fair, but I mean, tablet.
So I think we
I'm
know what
used to
the
tiny
secret
screen.
project is now. If we're taking what he's saying at face value.
Yeah, sounds like a great after school idea.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think let's check Humane Labs. Let's check anywhere that might. We need to start looking for this Oracle. Oh, I guess the
Oh
group
god,
anyway.
fucking Humane Labs. This secret group. You really think they're gonna be holed up in fucking Humane Labs?
No, I'm not saying the group's going to be there. I'm saying that something about anything could be there, cause, given so much has happened over there.
Yeah.
I agree. I think anywhere's better than nothing,
Yeah.
and I think
You're
known
not
places is a
wrong.
good start. So
Not wrong at all.
And also, if we, I wish we had a safe house that we could put Dr. Keeger in, because he's probably just out there fucking
Someday.
sleeping in his fucking car and shit until he gets scooped up and molded like the other one.
Well, to be fair, Dark, literally anything tied to us right now, even if it's a safe house that isn't in our name, if we put him there, he's probably at risk.
Where do we get a safe house then?
Oh. He's honestly probably safer in his fucking car hiding in the mountains where none of us know where he's at.
Yeah, maybe. Craig, providing a whole lot of problems, not a lot of solutions.
Dark, wait for Abby.
I'll make sure you don't die.
Coming?
Yeah, let's go.
I need to stop over Mission Road and drop some trash off first.
Yeah, all good, mate.
You got any
It's not like
drinks
we're in a
yet?
rush anyway. No, I'm out.
Damn it. What is that? Someone left a dirty bandage in the middle of the road? Disgusting.
That's something Barrett would do.
No, because Barrett's the kind of person who runs around for the half an hour picking up trash.
Also true.
Alright, be back in a sec.
I'm not.
Hello, Moffat.
Hello, darling.
Craig is paid by the faceless, yep. 100%. Why, seafood? Just make sure we take a photo of this. Hey, Jack. Is there any drinks
What
here
are you doing?
I can steal?
There is. There is here.
Yo.
There's 3 right there. I just put them on the ground.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
All right. There's food there too if you need it.
Nah, I'm alright. Thank you. Why is Craig giving a crime?
I don't fucking want to know.
Man's got his priorities straight, clearly.
I get his point of view, but until we can debunk it, you know, chemical weapons, no joke.
Jack. We haven't heard a lot from these guys I'm talking about the faceless, and they've been kind of quiet since the whole barrack thing. You know, as far as we know, anyway.
Were they loud about what they did prior? Were they pretty open? Or
So I think the
active?
reason they went so loud was because of both our investigation and them having like a leaker or leakers in their organization.
Ooh. It's kind of scary when things like that go silent, though.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, you know, this is part of our job is to make sure that the state's safe from threats like this, and, you know, we got to take this kind of stuff seriously, and I'm worried that if nobody else does it, you know, God knows what's going to fucking happen.
Yeah, as I was saying, Craig, well, if it does happen, it's unrecoverable. Like
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
state doesn't exist anymore. We're all dead, kind of thing. So it's either we take it seriously, or we wait in a ticking time bomb, waiting for something to fucking happen. I can't do that.
I don't get it though. Craig's the kind of guy to find someone who hasn't paid like $1 worth of tax, and he'll like pull that string until it's like, you know, the coil's empty. But we get a tip off about a neurotoxin, and he doesn't want to touch it.
Don't know, man. Something I can't answer. That's a Craig thing. Could be because money isn't like something you feel from, but something that could hurt people. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. Don't see any out of the ordinary cars.
Yeah, what could go wrong?
Let's see if there's anybody here we can talk to, maybe.
I mean, it's a possibility.
When I spoke to Dr. Kiga here, he did, when talking about this project that they were working on, he said if it gets in the wrong hands, it's evacuation level worthy.
I'm guessing
Heads
that's what
up.
the video is referenced to.
Yeah.
Why the fuck was he working on a neurotoxin anyway? That's my other question.
Well, by the sounds of it, that's what he said that the fascists wanted. Is they want to win wars. Or I can't remember the quote. Something about wanting to win wars without firing a single shot. So what, is like the island just a fucking testing ground, or?
I mean, wouldn't be the first time a government agency's done that. Or just any sort of thing at all.
Yeah.
This place just creeps me out.
I don't blame you. The issue is so much shit happens here. It's hard to know what's important stuff and what's, shenanigans, I guess.
You're not wrong.
Well, I brought some speedos because I wanted to get a program, like a contingency program, up and running. And I think now's the exact time we get that sorted. I want to have like speedos. What the medical box here? Hold on, let me take a photograph.
That was that's moved since last time me and Craig were here.
Anything in it?
Oh, I don't know. I don't want to find out, eh?
I mean, we could run the DNA on it, but I don't really want to. It's just state property, so let me grab it. Got gloves on.
Yeah, that is all yours. I'm not touching any weird lab shit.
I got
even if
gloves
it is a
on.
medical book.
I'm all right. So I want to have a contingency plan in case something like this does happen, and we have like a. Because the issue is, you tell PD we need PD to start evacuating the city. We've got a neurotoxin in the air, right? Let's say that happens. Then PD gonna spend half an hour trying to get a hazmat suit on and a gas mask until they get out and start helping people. So I want to have a van full of gas masks, hazmat suits, antitoxin if there's anything we can do for that. All the basic supplies we'll need in that kind of event. And we can just have a van that we can go to Mission Road, say, everybody come here, come get your PPE, and we can send them out there,
Yeah, because honestly, by the time they finish fucking around with what they want to wear, everyone's dead.
Exactly.
So-
Exactly.
I think now's your perfect plan to do that. Perfect time.
Nothing here.
Yeah, I mean, it was a long shot, but it's worth a look. If it has
No,
been
of
used
course.
previously
Yeah.
by that doctor, so.
I just feel like they ain't gonna go to ground. Like, they're not gonna hide. They've never hidden from us, which means they've probably still been active. And I don't know. Something don't feel right. I feel like we're missing something, or missed something.
A lot of questions, Richard, no answers. And that's
Yeah,
very
exactly.
scary in this predicament.
And that's been my goal from the start of this. Is we've got a terrorist organization with no motivation. And what? I mean, I guess we know what they want now. Now we do have a motive.
Yeah, it only took practically till now to find out, which is terrifying. Wasn't to take over the state, it was just to kill everyone in it. Typical.
Hello?
What about for the LSPD's new detective division? If we utilize the deputized marshal system to help them, to give them tools and stuff like that.
What do you mean?
Like, you know how we deputized DOC? Like, some of them had
Yeah.
a rank in the MDT for deputized marshal.
Yeah.
And what if we give them, like, deputized marshal status so that they can... some of the problems that we want to overcome for their detective agencies, right, is to be able to, like, just be able to fucking ignore calls so they can actually do their research and shit.
Yeah.
And what if we propose them, like, maybe we can deputize marshals. So it's like a temporary status while they get their shit going until they get everything figured out. They give them access to tools and shit. No, I don't expect that. This doesn't feel like a fully thought out plan, but I'm just kind of throwing the idea out there of like something else to help.
Like you want to bet for the drones and stuff, but
maybe mostly a lot of it mostly just MDW access, MDT, whatever the fuck we call it these days.
they have their own report type.
Yeah, investigative reports.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what would you want them to get access
A lot of
to?
cops can see it though, right?
No. They made that specifically for investigators. So I think there's only like a certain amount of people that have access to that right now. Yeah, so that's. I remember talking to Peters, and he was like, you know, I want to make reports, but I don't want it getting leaked by PD. So he got with Trig, and they made like a tag in the MDT for investigative reports. So like the majority of PD can't see that now. It's only like Erin and Bell and like McNulty and then High Command. So they already have like a private report thing.
Okay.
I think they might be sorted on that front.
The only other thing, and I know it's not a problem yet, but it's always something that might potentially be a problem, is because it's a localized agency, like a county agency subdivision.
Mm-hmm.
In case fucking what's it called, jurisdiction becomes a problem, like, because you know when you start investigating things, it's not gonna just get limited to Los Angeles County.
Yeah.
If they start coming across jurisdictional issues, what would it be like to give them a deputized marshal status so that they can overcome the, like, especially if we look at it and go, yeah, this is a statewide issue, but then Blaine County starts throwing a fuss about like, you know, well, this is taking apart, this part of it's in our jurisdiction, so you're not allowed to come out here. But it was stupid shit like that. And we determined, like, what do you think about if an overarching investigation looks like it's going to encompass both counties, right? It's a statewide issue. So at worst case, if any of that nonsense comes out, then we can claim jurisdiction as marshals because it's a statewide issue, and then potentially deputize them as marshals to let them overcome that.
I think in cases like that, like if there's jurisdictional conflict, isn't that part of our legislation that we can step in and sort it out?
I just don't want to take it over completely. I mean, I don't want to rip out the original investigators just because I mean, very oftentimes if you're going to start investigating things, it will end up encompassing the entire fucking state. And I don't want this investigative unit to be hampered by jurisdictional limitations, you know?
No, well, I thought that part of our legislation is that if there's conflict, we can step in and, like, you know, resolve it, essentially. Like, you know, let's say BCSO is saying that, we can just step in and say, quit it out. I think that's type of the point of our...
Is that in our powers to do? To be like, hey, cut it out and just give LSPD authority over a BCSO thing?
I think so. Let me look. I'm almost positive, but
I know I'm looking for trouble where there's not any trouble yet, but it's one of those things like I can see that fucking happening, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm just trying to come up with ideas. So I'm theory crafting here. I'm brainstorming how to make this GRU the most successful, because the first time, if they immediately start seeing any conflict or resistance in it, the team's just going to shut down and be like, well, everybody's against this, we're not going to do it. And I'm trying to come up with ideas to make them successful, you know?
It says the Senator State Mob.
911.
Oh. Where's that?
Yeah,
it's on Calafia Trail.
That car's faster than my car. It's a V12.
I go on channel 1 and the PD are just like, that car's faster than my car.
Monster. I got a little BMW.
Abby, can you say you just do a 3 on 1 and say that we're en route to that?
Yeah, I can.
From North Rock.
Oh god, I don't have a fucking harness in this car. This is scary. Alright, I'm switching to channel 1. I'll be en route. We just had an injured person car on Cassie.
Wait, alright, I'll see you there.
Alright, bye. Don't worry, I got this. I can English. Roger that. Southbound North Rockford. High rates of speed. A lot of distance on me, but Rose is up his ass. Oh.
Okay. You're saying too much crash.
Copy
That's like
that.
Red Kids with Richard Dark on duty.
Roads are
Right.
married.
Honey!
Hey, honey.
Sorry,
he's
the figure
got
of speech.
Richard.
245 secondary. Picture perfect. Passing behind me, Richmond Hotel.
Let's go. Abby, can you do just a 3-on-1 about channel 2 for this 911? And we'll swap there.
Yeah, I can
Okay,
do.
copy that.
Okay.
Right. Whoa, south.
Radio check.
I did it twice. They can't me.
Perfect. Hello.
Radio check.
Bento.
Just getting on a 68 now. A little ways out.
Yeah, I'm just headed up to Nora.
Door.
10-4, we're less than a mile car, loose on the most western foot on the Swampy Road.
Alright, I hope this isn't the fucking doctor.
Fucking hope not. Because fuck me dead if it is.
I also have a
Once and
terrible thought, and I'm not going to speak it aloud. I've got to speak it aloud. What about if something's in the fucking water supply? Or the river?
Oh no. I hope not, otherwise we've got a very big problem on our hands, which is
Very big, yeah.
massive. I mean, it would be a smart way to do it. In a central stream that leads out to the ocean that flows back to the city wave, pass it off as a dead body.
Hmm?
The more I do, the worse I get.
BCSO behind me. Passed me on this turn. Oh, I missed the turn completely. You're just way faster than I am.
Aye, affirmative.
Are you guys see that body? Are you guys call 911? Well, now we're 23, code 6.
A couple of people across the way.
Shit.
No,
We got no eyes on. I'm gonna keep going down the riverbed.
Across the river here, see if anyone saw anything down here. I spoke to the two gentlemen across the road. They don't like to talk. Pretty silent.
I got nothing down West Way.
Starting check to the east. Still no visual or anything though.
I'll keep going.
I'm not seeing nothing either.
We did get a 1047 just east of it, so I was just checking that out too, see if there's anything else in relation.
What we searching for? A body. Got a 911 about a body bobbing up and down in the water. I need a cup of tea, man. This shit's stressful.
Be 5 minutes, I'm on. Craig, that's directly on your location.
Yeah, I'm looking in the water. Oh, I got something here. Stand by. They're like deep in the water.
Just be careful, wear gloves or something.
There's a body here in the water.
Can you get him out?
They're really in the middle. It's pretty deep. Hold on.
Careful, mate. Craig, if they just try and grab them.
It's in the middle. The water's flowing. Yeah.
Come on, I'll help you.
Okay. You got it? You see, I feel it?
Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. For the show.
Okay. Yep. Okay. Ugh.
Are they breathing? Is that John there?
That's a doctor. That's, Abby Donovan.
Fuck, she went off duty a while ago. Right, let's see if have we got EMS? No, no
Going for
EMS.
pulse.
Right, Abby, let's get you up the water a little bit with me. Actually with Dallas. You guys head up the water a little bit. They said there's a lot of blood in the water. So that means we might have had a gunshot or, you know, a knife attack or something. See if you can find some blood up the stream.
Okay.
Yeah, 10-4, we'll
Stay
take a look.
firm.
Going for breathing.
I'll get the med bag.
All
How
right.
should have
I
been? She
think.
pretty bad shape, or what's the go?
I can feel a pulse. I'm pretty sure that's not my pulse. But it also feels like I think she's breathing, but it's very. Yeah, she's breathing. But it's just very rapid, shallow breaths.
99% sure it's a doctor, but don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure it is.
She got an ID on her, Craig?
I don't know. I didn't search her.
I'm seeing what injury she got for now.
Oh my god!
All right, let's roll her over.
It looks like she potentially has 35 bruises from falling.
All right, she's
Damn.
bleeding from her front. All right, let's have a look.
Haven't found anything so far, but I'm still looking. I'm on the southern side of the riverbed to the east.
Do you see any blood anywhere? I'm not.
Traffic haven't not found
Yeah, she's
anything
bleeding from the
yet.
front.
Oh god.
Yeah, a lot. Some of these have been.
Barrett, does she have any bullet wounds or anything, or is it just she's kind of drowned, kind of thing?
Unknown. We can see puncture wounds. It looks like, but there's a lot of them.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, 10-4. Could be possible that they just dumped her hair out of the back of the fucking car. People are like that, you know what they're like.
I don't have IVs or anything.
Like, do they look like sharp object
No, I
punctures,
can't.
or
It's
is
hard
it,
to tell.
or is it like circular
Let me look
punctures?
at one of these stitched up ones. Well, listen. You have a look. I'm kind of busy trying to stop her from bleeding out.
Oh great.
And I've got bloody gloves on. You guys find anything up the way? Yeah.
Negative,
Negative
not
on my
yet.
end.
Some of these are triangular in shape.
Is there any way for us to contact doctors as well?
Is it a bite? Like a tooth?
Triangular? Maybe?
I've gone all the way up to the waterfall point. I
But they've
still
been
haven't got
shown
anything,
up.
but I'll continue east.
Are they in like pairs? Yeah. Listen, we can figure this out at the hospital. I think she's going to be moved now. I've packed what I can.
Of course, there's no EMS. I
Yeah.
can bring my
Yeah,
my
go
SUV.
get your SUV, yeah. You'll be okay, ma'am. Don't worry.
She twatted out a little while ago, scared for the future, scarred from the past or something?
Can you pop the door open, Craig?
Yeah.
Yeah, scared for the future and scared for the past.
Thank you. Alright. Right, we've got to load it up in the Vic. Craig's going to get it down to CMC.
38, transporting 1, time 47, CMC.
Check on top of the the train track bridge up there. I mean, that could be pretty crazy, but I'll check just to make sure.
It could make sense. If a body did drift down, it could be a point where they fucking shot her off.
Yeah, I firm.
The wounds look like... There's no better way to describe it. Like triangles.
And she did have a lot of bruising that looked like it might have been from a fall too, so she could have drifted for a while.
Yeah. Right, listen, I'll go with Craig. Abby, can you get a lift with Dallas afterwards? We'll head down to the hospital and see what we can get off her.
Yeah, 10-4.
Do you know if there's any doctors on duty? Doubtfully, but I don't remember what channel they hang out on.
I remember she 311 earlier said she was going off duty and it was going to be Dr. Skip.
Gotcha. Abby, when you leave that, I need you to go on Greaterton Highway, okay?
Yeah, 10-4.
Craig, just to get a confirmation on who this is before we get... I mean, I suppose we can just grab her ID at the hospital.
Yeah, I'm gonna prioritize getting her to the hospital and get her treatment. Then we can
Yeah.
get around there.
I did get a photo of the 911 and the location, but
Perfect.
yeah. I'm gonna look through her Twitter history, see if anything was twat out prior, including the previous messages dated
Yeah,
on it.
good check. Check our lemon list as well, see if their numbers in there.
Can confirm her numbers in there, but no contacts in the message, just a number alone.
Over there. Just take a picture of it.
Yeah, 10-4 will do.
Yeah, today's been a fun one. This is why I like being a marshal, man. Can you imagine if we were having to respond to like bank robberies? We can get any of this shit.
I'm not seeing anything up there. It looks clear. Unless you can locate anything.
Yeah.
I don't see nothing either.
I'm actually if I can email a doc that might be able to come around.
Yeah, please, that'd be good.
I'll see if I can get the director's email. Things like this happen a lot, or is it rare? Like the body stuff we don't normally respond to. But I'll be honest, like shit like today has been pretty common. Just in general. Recently, anyway. Been great. We've been up good for the RP, I'll tell you that. Alright, let's see if I can email Perry. So, master doc, and then I added the doctor roster. So what is... What the fuck is this? Rheumatology? What the fuck is that?
All right, Dr. Skip's rolling her back now.
Okay.
Do you want me to get a report going, or does someone else want to do that?
Go ahead and spin one up for us, Abby.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Just throw it out.
10 for doing it now.
I want to get confirmation that it's try to do that.
How's she looking, Doc?
You got an ID?
Not yet. I'm not rushing things.
No, I
Just
don't want to
flow.
email. I don't want to email Perry and say, "Hey, one of your doctors has been found in Cassidy Trail." You know, if it's not one of her doctors.
Yeah, I'm gonna look and see if she has an ID. Home your tits. Let's see. Abby Donovan.
It is, okay.
As report is up.
Copy. We just got confirmation that it is Abby.
Yeah, it's 10 for.
Sorry, I didn't see if Skip said anything. Because Dark, very impatiently. Oh. All right. Do we need to move her anywhere, or is she good to recover here? Should I move her into one of the other beds so that the skip beds get opened up?
Email Dr. Watson.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and move her to a different bed real quick just because we're in the first skip bed. And that makes things awkward.
Rheumatology.
I'm just moving her to one of the other beds.
Alright.
So we're not in the skip beds. I'm putting her in bay 21.
The fucking state ID. 15728. She doesn't have a profile.
All right, Doc. He says it's going to take some time to recover. How long are we thinking? Like, is it stay around here for a little bit, wait for her to recover, or is she going to need to be overnight, or what do you think? Okay. All right, we'll hang around for her. Anything you need from us, Skip? Or I know you're probably going to get busy.
Fuck!
Any minute now.
It's not working. Again.
All right, just an update.
Hey, Dallas.
Skip says she's pretty
Howdy.
roughed up. She just needs a little bit to recover, and then she'll start coming to.
Copy that.
We'll take this time to get a report and everything started, but I'll just be hanging here for a bit.
She doesn't have a profile. I've tried to make one, but of course it's not functioning.
Oh wait, she might have. What is her? Do you know her state ID?
15728. She has a staff profile, but
Okay,
just
give me
no.
a second. She probably has a profile. It's just not
Guys,
loaded
there could be
properly.
a
I can
possible
fix that for you.
connection
Hold
between
up.
How?
called
Was it
James
again?
Reed
15
Gavin
what?
Donovan. James Reed just found
15728.
that, he wanted a number in the lemon
So a lot of people
connection.
have
I'm unsure what.
profiles,
Let's have a look into it.
but they can't be searched properly. Yes, she's one of them. So you have to go through the profiles list, find their profile manually, save it a couple times, and now you should be able to search it and link it properly.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Yeah, so a lot of people's profiles are messed up like that. That's the only way to fix it. You have to go, like I said, find it manually by scrolling all the way down until you find it. Save it a couple times, and then you should be good. But now it should be fixed for the future.
Like Asher Murphy, I can't search. 16453. Where do you scroll down?
On the profiles, you just go down, and then once you're at the bottom, it'll load more, and then once you're at the bottom again, it'll load more. So what I like to do is I like to use my middle my middle hand, my middle
You've
hand
got
on
three
my tablet.
hands?
No, I don't like the. I don't know how to explain this to you, but I like to scroll down on my tablet, a little quicker, and just hold it down until I can get there. But yeah.
Okay, Dr.
Profile should be good
Watson.
now.
Dr. Watson said that she can't come around right now, but she's gonna see if another doctor can come around.
Well, she's coming to any second now, so we might be fine. Oh,
I know,
there
but...
she is. She's talking. Dark, you're more relatable.
Hello, Miss Donovan. Oh, sorry, Dr. Donovan, you okay?
Ah, you're good, bud. We got this
just a bit fuzzy.
Okay. You feel like they're talking?
Sure.
Okay. Well, can you tell us what happened?
I don't really know much. Last thing I was on the phone to someone about them picking up the ashes of a deceased loved one. I was headed back down this way. I was on the highway.
So, had you met this person yet or not?
No.
Okay. All right, bear with me. So you were on the phone. This is the last thing you remember is being on the phone to someone about picking up the ashes of a loved one, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember who that was?
The name was Maggie, and she was just coming to pick up a friend's ashes. Who was the friend? They'd been dead for a while. Did she say? I'm trying to think. She did tell me the name.
Maybe in the meantime, just could you check your phone for me? Do you still have your phone?
Yeah.
You see who your last calls were with?
Just the person that was coming to pick up the ashes. It's the only person I've talked to.
Have you got them saved or?
No, but she said her name was Maggie Gunn.
Could you read out the number?
420-535-5995. But they were gonna come and meet me down here when we were both available.
You just wanted. So you just said, "I'll meet you at the hospital."
Yeah, we were gonna meet down here.
And do you remember whose ashes they were going to come pick up?
They said that I remember the first name, but not the last name.
What was the first name?
They said they're coming to pick up Madison's ashes.
Madison Bancroft, I figured. Okay. Okay, so where were you at the time where this call happened?
Great Ocean Highway, headed back towards the city.
You were Great Ocean. Okay.
Did you hear that?
And you were, what, whereabouts on Great Ocean? Remember?
It was up past Encodo.
Passing. Yeah, okay. And you were driving what car?
I think I was on my bike.
Like a motorbike or a pushbike?
Motorbike.
Okay. Could you track that for me and tell me where it is?
Their name was Madison.
Oh, who's that?
I don't know. We'll have to look and see if we can find it.
Looks to be in the water off
Abby,
Cassid.
I need you to go into autopsies and look
In
at
the
who
water?
died in the last year named Madison.
Okay. In reference to the train bridge
No, you can do it. You have
that's on your GPS, whereabouts is it?
The train bridge?
So it's like the railway track, the big bridge that goes over Castle. It should be black on your GPS.
Quite far from it.
Left or right?
Left.
Wait, what about the other little bridge that crosses over? Is it left or right of that?
You can handle this. I believe in you.
Right.
Okay. All right. And you said it's in the
Well,
water.
you're not actually looking at the ashes. We're just looking at logs to see who's died. All you have to do is look at the autopsies and see if anyone's died.
Do you want me to have a look?
If you can't handle it, it's fine. I can handle it.
Okay. Is that a usual route you would take if you were coming back to CMC from, Great Ocean?
No.
Not a
I
usual route.
usually go up to a pier just further up from Zancudo, so I'm usually just the highway. I don't think I've ever really gone into Cassidy Trail before.
And the pier is the one that's kind of west of the nudist camp, is that right? Like west of the lumberyard there?
Yeah.
Were you there today?
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Were you meeting up with anybody?
You're welcome, bestie.
No, I was just up there by myself.
I got you.
Okay. Have you had any conflict with anybody recently? Yeah.
No, not really. I mean,
Even if it's a
one
small thing.
person is angry at me, but they're
Who's
still in
that?
the ICU.
Who's angry at you?
It wasn't really angry. It was just giving me a warning not to go somewhere. Then name's Nana, but she's still in a bad state in the ICU from a different incident.
And where did she tell you not to go?
We had a whole bunch of